Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Let's go talk to Zukas. Wherever he may be. Where is he? Ah. I can remember Bright Throat Village being more colorful, but I guess not.
Ah, Biko. I would be lying if I said this is unexpected. Welcome to my home, Brightthroat Village. Cozier than Lilmuth, I think. What brings you? Let me hazard a guess.
I need to find the remnant of Argon.
Of course you do. This matter of the remnant, you must understand, it is fragile as a marsh robin's egg. Even so, I trust your heart, and truthfully, we could use the help. Brightthroats are negotiators, not warriors, and war is brewing.
Thank you. How should we proceed?
All answers lie with the Hist. It is just a matter of hearing what it has to say. Chimemaker Shuvu can help us. Our Hist speaks through the wind, you see. Its words rustle through the boughs, and our chimes sing out its counsel. Poetic, right?
Where can I find this Chimemaker Shuvu?
Old Shuvu spends his time in the Glade of Chimes, to the west of the village. In my youth, I would spend all my time listening to the chimes. It is a very good place. If you go there now, I will join you.
Alright, let's go.
You will like Chimemaker Shuvu, I think. Very wise and very pleasant. Like one of your gray-muzzled bark dogs. Let's make our way to the glade.
Do you know much about the remnant personally?
The remnant. It is not a thing known, but a thing felt. Like rain on the shoulders, or a brief whiff of cinnamon grass. Difficult to explain to outsiders, I think.
Try me.
Ha, this is fair. When I was a hatchling, a very old Nahish elder told me a story about a lost tribe. One that lived far away in houses of stone. She did not speak about the remnant, but its name swelled in my heart. I do not know why.
Maybe this tribe knows something? Do you have any idea where they went?
My knowing tree is barren. Sorry, Biko. Better to learn these things together anyway. For you, at least. Just think, if I knew where the remnant was, I would probably have hidden it by now. Then you would never get to see it.
Tell me about the Glade of Chimes.
Is the name not clear? It is a glade. It is full of chimes.
What does it have to do with your Hist?
Some people think that the Hist speaks to us, just as I speak to you. Using words, you see. We call this kahupwo, the mouth talk. Very rare, Biko. Most Hist speak without words. In Brightthroat Village, the Hist speaks through chime music.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. Man, Zukas is just such a well-written... Just his dialogue is so good. There's usually one of those per DLC, but I mean... It's just... Ah, it's great. Oh, right. This is why I was thinking of the colorful bit. This is the proper area with the colors and such. Oh, I can make... No, I can't make this one. This is different from the one I can make. I can make this one. What is this one? I don't think I've ever put attention to it. It has 6. Mine only has 4. Oh. Maybe I can? I don't know. Oh. How come he's all yellow and blue and you're red and blue? Hello, Shuvu.
Is that? Ha! Little Zukas, come to visit your old friend in the Glade of Chimes? He is always so busy now. I recall when he stood only as tall as the Kepo grass.
The what?
And you, blackguard slayer, what can this stiff-legged crafter do for you?
I need to ask your Hist about the remnant of Argon.
Remnant of... My. This is no small question, Zukas friend. Look around you. Each of these chimes sing out a tangle of melodies, but only one tangle. One chime speaks of eggs and hatching, another jangles about death and journey's ends.
So I need a specific chime? One that speaks about the remnant?
Ha! The Ojel is clever, Zukas. Yes, my hands gave birth to every chime you hear. But the remnant, only one chime can sing its truth. One made by sun-blessed hands in an old time. Older than my egg-mother's egg-mother. A chime as old as our tribe.
Where is this chime?
Locked away, hidden under mud in lost memories. Understand, our egg-sires did not want this truth drifting free on the wind. But Zukas trusts you, so I will trust you. Go to the Wither Vault, claim the chime. We will learn its truth together.
Okay.
The Wither Vault is well north of the village. I would guide you, but my knees grow stiff as kindling wood. Little Zukas can aid you, I have no doubt. Be warned, even bright throats who know the mire like their own scales face danger there.
So you've known Zukas for a long time.
Since before he hatched, I called him the Little Stump. He would plant himself at the foot of the listening tree and stare up at the branches, listening, always listening. I thought he might take my place one day.
Why didn't he?
You should ask him. Treeminder Pavu saw the old sap in Zukas. She made him a root herald, and his days grew short and lean, like an underfed guar. Eventually, he had no time to listen anymore.
That bothers you?
All is as the Hist wishes it to be. One day, when he has grown old and thin like me, he may return to the glade. Until then, he does the tribe's work. There is no shame in that. None at all.
The path to the remnant bends like an oxbow. Let's find this chime.
It also helps that Zukas' voice actor really knows how to carry the voice. Oh, it's right over there. Oh, wait.
Leaving the glade always puts rocks in my sandals. Sad, you know. One day the two of us should share some phlegm wine there and just listen.
Phlegm wine? I'm sure it's not as
The
gross
swamp
as...
grows thick here. A far cry from Lilmoth's mud puddles, I think. Oh, Leviathan Pizzle grows across this glade. A very powerful herb, Biko. Remind me to pick some later.
Didn't I think you need that for a side quest, actually.
I cannot imagine the Brightthroats ever holding territory here. Very little wind, hollow seeds, and poor fishing. Take away our wind, seeds, and fish, and we grow very sour.
So he just has a bunch of dialogue as we travel? That's awesome.
There it is, just up ahead. This place dries my scales.
Okay. Oh, an Argonian behemoth. Just like that.
No good thing comes from stone. Let's make this quick. I fear we
What
will
is?
find more
Oh.
than the chime inside this vault. Be careful.
Cool. Oh, it doesn't even have a
The
separate
Nahish
look.
elders never speak of this place. Not even to me. Stay watchful, Biko.
Witherjaw.
I hear something. The chimes. They sing without wind. Just ahead. Kaok, I hate this.
Are you a boss? You have a name. Oh, you're very not strong. Ah, actually. You're tougher than the app. No, you're not strong. Sorry, Witherjaw. The remnant chime. This feels like a trap. Is that really it? Zukas?
Good work, Biko. Let us get back to Brightthroat Village.
Oh, he really didn't like it that much, huh? He had to hide away? No, he's not even a follower. Where'd he go? I guess he just went back. Oh, he's not gonna have cool dialogue. Is that another scuttle bloom? It sure is. And now it's mine. See, it's easier to see them when you're crouched down, but if you've done them enough, they're not too hard to spot. You just scan with your vision. Or another portal. It's been my lucky day. Oh, the devil, there's one there. See, this is more what I was expecting. The last episode was weird because I didn't see any of them. Is that another one right over there? It sure is. They're bountiful. What happened before? It must have just been that there was a bunch of people in that area. Because that was kind of like the Black Rose prison. Oh! See, if you don't see one, it'll hide. If it detects you and you don't detect it, or if it detects you regardless, it will hide. It takes a little bit. It'll pop back up. And now it's safe to pilfer.
Beast nesting in the wither vault, soiling the chime. My rage quill is engorged.
Be calm, old Shuvu. No one wants to see that.
The wind welcomes you, Zuka's friend. You have the remnant chime? Please, settle an old lizard's spines. The beast Zukas mentioned, it did not gnaw or shed water on it, right?
No, it seems fine. What happens now?
Hist be praised. Take the chime to the listening tree and hang it there. When you are ready, clutch this prayer stone and focus. If your cause is just, the Hist will answer. If not, I guess we have to find a better place to bury this chime.
Okay.
You should buy me a drink, I think.
Perfect. Now center yourself in the glade and focus the remnant's mystery on the prayer stone.
I guess here? Here? Oh, this is the prayer mat. Okay. Ooh. Chimey.
We seek your guidance and ask the blessing of your song. Sap Mother, Bow Father, please hear our petition and speak the remnant's truth.
Ooh.
I hear nothing. A tangle of whispers, nothing more.
That can't be. Wait, I hear it, Shuvu. I hear it. The Hist sings the remnant's truth.
Truly? Ha! Ah, little Zukas, I knew you had a chime maker's heart. Come, tell us what you hear.
What'd you hear?
I am confused. Shuvu is the wisest listener in the tribe. How could he hear nothing when I heard it so clearly? He is very old. Maybe he just needs his ear cavity flushed.
I doubt it. What did the chime say about the remnant of Argon?
Smoke of stars to see what once was seen. Sunless sap to hear what once was heard. A bramble of words. I appreciate the Hist's poetry, but this is not an ideal time for it, I think.
How will this help us find the remnant of Argon?
I do not know. Hopefully Shuvu can teach me how to decipher the words. It will take time, but I will find you if I learn more. Perhaps friend Famia could help also? Or Cassandra. They both know the marsh's stone secrets. They could prove useful.
Cassandra asked me to meet her in Alton Merleal. I'll see if she can help. Any thoughts on what just happened, Shuvu? No one can have a conversation? Do I have to initiate it?
Zukas and I have much to talk about. This riddle may dry my membranes, but you have my word as a bright throat that we will see it solved. Safe journeys, Zuka's friend.
Sun, light your path, Biko, and keep a sharp eye for snakes, not just the ones without legs. Too many eyes look for the remnant. They would know what you know. at the edge of a knife, if that is what it takes.
I'm not scared. Technically, I can't die. Technically. Spiritually, who knows? The thing's a mess. But
You are well traveled, yes? Let us exchange pleasantries and word from the road.
no. I see. Excuse me? When did I aggro you? What? I'm sorry, when did this altercation begin? I must have missed it. I hate the Brood Mothers, because now it's going to do this. There's going to be another 3. Is there not going to be another 3? You're usually 3. Oh, okay. Boom. That was strange. Wasu, no thank you. Or those annoying bugs, Kutagawa, whatever they're called. Yeah, that's what they're called. I'm stuck. I am completely stuck. Oh, interesting. They're actually called dragonflies here. I don't think I ever noticed that. Because the only other place that they... The only other place that they kind of appear is, like, Morrowind and even some Skyrim areas. I guess there's some in Shadowfen, but they're always called Dova flies. Because Dova is the dragon language word for dragon. So I guess it's the Dova word for Dova? Dova word for dragon? Dova? I don't know. Dragon language is an interesting, or Dova language is an interesting thing to read up on. It's constructed very uniquely. It's all just a
Hello.
bunch of...
Cassandra said you'd be here. There's news.
Oh. It's just a bunch of syllables and interchangeable with multiple meanings. It's kind of almost... It's not that similar to Japanese, but the idea seems rooted in similarity.
Well, you certainly have a spring in your step. Your work with the Bright Throats went well, I take it. Splendid.
We've made some progress, yes. Where's Cassandra?
Following another lead on the Remnant. Or, potential lead. Someone she worked with before she started funding Cyrodiilic collections. I don't know much more. She asked me to tell you to join them when I saw you. So I suppose you should do that.
So, join them where exactly?
West of here, near that spooky prison. Honestly, I missed most of it. Too preoccupied by her bodyguard. Something about how he looks at me. Gives me the shivers, you know? But we have better things to discuss. What did you learn with Zukas?
A riddle. Smoke of stars to see what once was seen, sunless sap to hear what once was heard.
Ritual Argonian poetry. The words are common, but the meter is all wrong. There's more to it. Missing verses, perhaps? Truthfully, Cassandra is the authority on that sort of thing. You should set out. I'll try to dig up a few relevant texts.
I'll go meet up with Cassandra.
Smoke and sunless sap. Strange that the Bright Throats hissed would speak in such dour terms. Maybe it describes some dark age. The Alessian incursion of the First Era? Or perhaps a dark age yet to come. Egads, let's hope it's not that.
She just said egads. Alright then. Why did Cassandra hire that bodyguard? Whiptail, right?
Ugh, I wish I knew. He's just the worst, right? She hired him maybe 6 months ago? I don't think Cassandra's ever received a credible threat to her life, but he's always there, leering at us. Maybe she'll sack him now that you're here. Fingers crossed.
What brought you out here to Alton Muriel?
Cassandra summoned me. Honestly, it's nice to get out of the office from time to time. Thought I might take in a Tiba Inu match while I'm here. I guess it'll have to wait. I need to get back to Lomoth to research this poem of yours.
How are the explorers we rescued?
Oh, they're mostly fine, if a little shaken up. A few of them have sworn off exploring for good. Hard to blame them, I guess. Luckily, Zadaza chose to stay on. She would never let her career end with an abduction. Far too proud for that.
Okay. Where are we going? Where? There? Okay. Ugh, don't swim in swamp water. Too many things. Too many things live in swamp water. A lot of it you can't even see. Hackwings, nice. Ugh. Oh, this is that. There's a necromancer Argonian here. I cannot remember the name. Does it say the name? Oh, Bakzul? Is that the name of the... Well, they're all around, but I see me a Psijic portal. Oh, and a chest. Wow. That's his name, Baxilt Ga. Yeah, it's uncommon for an Argonian to be a necromancer. Not really so much because of any kind of cultural, like, taboo, but more so because, as has been established multiple times already, Argonians, the modern Argonians, don't care so much for past or present, or past or future. They only live in the present, so necromancy, which relies on reviving the past, essentially, they wouldn't normally be interested in it. Oh, here's another one. In my pocket you go. I don't understand why they give honey. Another one? Really? Why do they have such a weird detection range?
It's no use. Pockets have been picked clean.
Nothing is ever that simple. Good, you're here.
Hitsasi? Hey, isn't that shadow scale leathers?
You found us. Good. As you can see, we've met with some difficulty. I apologize for the unsightliness. Were your inquiries in Brightthroat Village fruitful?
We learned a riddle about the remnant of Argon. What happened here?
Murder, apparently. The victim was Hitsasi, a former associate. Not so pleasant or learned as Famia, but still useful in his own way. He traveled in less reputable circles. I had hoped he could shed some light on the blackguard's plans.
How'd he die?
That is what we are trying to determine. Whatever happened, it was neither clean nor brief. What a waste. If the blackguards came after him, Hitsasi must have known something about the Remnant after all. Look around and see what you can find.
Alright, I'll look for anything related to the remnant. That's a lot of blood.
His throat was cut. Simple bandages weren't enough to staunch the bleeding, it seems.
Oh, that's journal 2. I need journal 1. You turn around for the R. It's gonna push you again. He's getting pushing again? What did this one say? Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, I guess it got added to my... Oh. More Pokemon. See, was this money he lost on bets? What?
What have you found? Show them to me, if you would. Pages torn from Hitsatsi's journal. I do not mean to speak ill of the dead, but I must admit some surprise. He never struck me as someone committed enough to keep a journal. If he knew about the Remnant, this could prove invaluable.
One of them talks about blackguards searching for relics Argonians use to communicate with the Hist.
So, the blackguards have learned what we already know. The truth of the Remnant cannot be torn from my Eggkin because they do not know it. Only their tribal relics can provide the answers. How did you learn the Brightthroat's riddle?
We rang a special chime to commune with the Hist.
You see, the voice of the Hist needs a conduit, some physical means of communication. The blackguards failed to acquire the Brightthroat's chime, but they clearly mean to steal some relic from the Deadwater tribe. Bold. Or spectacularly stupid.
So you want me to talk to the Deadwater tribe, find out what this relic could be?
Precisely. You know one of the tribe's calls, don't you? Jaxic Orn, if I recall correctly. Find her and plead our case. If the Deadwater tribe has some way of learning more about the Remnant, we need to find it before the blackguards do.
Alright, I'll travel to Deadwater Village and find Jaxic Orn.
Safe travels. When you've concluded your business with the Deadwater tribe, meet me back at Cyrodiilic Collection's headquarters in Lilmuth. We're getting close. I can almost feel it.
You seem pretty excited about this relic business.
Please, don't mistake my stoic demeanor for a lack of enthusiasm. All of this is tremendously exciting. But, in answer to your inquiry, yes, the primacy of these relics is a thrilling discovery. It supports a theory of mine about the Hist.
What's your theory?
Well, I wrote a treatise on the subject some years ago, a brisk 400 pages. But I suppose I can give you a summary. Argonians share a special relationship with their Hist. They hear its will, taste its decrees.
They? Don't you mean we? You're an Argonian too.
Yes, well, that's just it. I can't hear the Hist.
What do you mean?
When I place my hands on the Hist's bark or rest in the shadow of its boughs, I hear nothing. No whispers, no faint smells or soothing tones. Just silence. Deafening silence.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I admit the silence troubles me, but do you see? My Eggkin sometimes need intermediaries too. With these antiquities, the chimes, the Deadwater relic, and eventually the Remnant itself, perhaps I'll finally hear something.
Okay. How you doing, Whiptail?
You know those dead water Nagas make weapons out of their friends' corpses, right? Goodness knows what they do to people they don't like. Maybe something functional, a weather vane or furniture. I'm no artist, but I admire their creativity.
What exactly did you do for Cassandra?
Mud in your ears? I do for Cassandra what you do for Famia. Except I'm better at it.
How do you figure that?
I know Murkmire better than most. Want some advice? Of course you do. Surviving Murkmire isn't about maps or guides or good manners. It's about strength. Strength to do what's necessary. All the time.
You'll find him very strong.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll get a chance to show me. That could be fun.
How did someone like you wind up as Cassandra's bodyguard?
Someone like me? Huh. Funny. You're funny. Truth is, she came looking for me. Cassandra's got an eye for talent. She wants results. I deliver.
Does she pay you well?
You think I do this for the gold? Of course I don't. And neither do you. You and me, we do what we do. Rich, poor, or in between. Don't act like you're one of these workaday sheep. False modesties beneath us.
He's kind of insightful in his own grumpy way. Where are we going now? Oh, I should probably go this way. Let's see. This path should have more scuttle blooms, right? Like right over there. Ooh, it is near a Hajimoda though. Man. one thing about Murkmire is usually a zone will have one or two big nasty enemies that you don't want to usually deal with. You got 4 here. You got trolls, you got Hajmoda, you got Argonian behemoths. Oh, I'm not gonna wait for that one to pop back out. And Wamasu. Again, it's not a matter of they're particularly hard. It's just what's fighting me? Where did you guys aggro from? Excuse me? Hack wings are just reskinned. Well, not just, but they're mostly reskinned. Cliff. What are they called? Cliff striders? They're like pterodactyl-looking things. Mine. Oh, and another one. Wow. See? I knew there were a bunch over here. It's still, even if you harvest a bunch of them, it's still a remarkably low chance you'll find one. Still, doesn't hurt to try.
Progress is slow, but steady.
And you guys like to point those things really close to your friends. Or allies, whatever it is with the Deadwater tribe.
My spines vibrate with building rage. The outsider that interrupts a warrior's training often finds a spear in their side. Be gone, Ojel scum!
Well, that's just rude.
I grind my fangs. This is a desecration.
Gravesinger. Your armor is cool. Is that what Deadwater stuff looks like? Oh, no, because I've only seen, like, the helmet and stuff. Yeah. Are you angry?
You are the Ojel who helped our call, Jaxic Orn, destroy the blackguard wagon snake. Are you not? It seems you did not kill enough.
Who are you?
I curl my lips. You demand a name without giving one? That is the Ojel way, isn't it? Take and take and take. I am Gravesinger Kiat, the Deadwater's keeper of death secrets and final words.
What does Gravesinger do exactly?
Death comes in many forms and wears many masks. I tend to the bodies, staking them when I must, and harvesting them when I must. I read the grave stakes and sing the fallen warrior's final song.
Gravestake?
I nod my head. Yes, gravestake, or Zulvat in the true tongue. Each tells the story of the corpse it pierces. You will learn soon enough.
Okay. Hey, bud.
I narrow my eyes. I know what you seek. You and the blackguards both. Sojay and I hack and cleave and stab, yet more Ojels swim over our borders every day. All looking for the remnant of Argon. I must find it first. I will find it first.
You know I have no love for the blackguards. Maybe we can find the remnant together.
I consider. We killed many savages together. We will do so again. If the Hist thinks you are worthy of remnant secrets, you will survive. If not, so be it. I hunt blackguards. They skulk around our village, yanking up our grave stakes like salt daisies.
The blackguards think, I hate saying that word, think tribal relics will lead them to the remnant. Are these grave stakes special?
I arch my brow ridge. Special. Yes. Our grave stakes do not just pin the dead to their resting place. Each tells a story, some as old as the tribe itself. Some of our greatest Rajkals even had the honor of using a Hist bow to make their stakes.
Could the remnant's secrets be carved onto one of these grave stakes?
Yes. All the more reason to hack these blackguards dead. Meet me in the swamp east of the village. Our quarry is there. Many unstaked bog blights also. freed from their dead sleep by those thieving savages. Bare your fangs, Ojel. Time for war.
I'll meet you outside the village. Let's get that way shrine. How far are we going? Okay. Oh, so we're slowly... Oh, I see. We're slowly making our way up this way now. And I have found 4 of the 5 way shrines. Last one... I don't believe you can get the last one until the very last mission. It's one of those isolated area type. Wow, how did you... Okay. Ditum Ja. I like the names.
Here already. You are swift, Ojel. I will give you that. But enough flattery, I think. From now on, all is war talk. We seek the grave stakes of several Deadwater Carls, and vengeance. I know how we can claim both.
What do you have in mind?
The blackguards steal our fallen eggkin's grave stakes without regard for the stake's purpose. Now, the rivers choke on bog blights, dead and not dead things that eat Nagas whole. With cunning, we will see to it that they eat only blackguards.
Sounds good. What do we have to do?
The blackguard savages build ponjis. This word means fumers. Racks of oily, spoiled meat that keep the bog blights off their scent. As we recover the grave stakes, destroy the fumers. The dead not dead will find our enemies and do the rest.
Okay.
This time we attack as one. One serpent, 2 heads.
Are you concerned about the bog blights attacking us?
A single spear ant means nothing, but a hive means death. A bog blight is nothing to us alone. But when they gather in great numbers, great danger. Great glory also for those who fight them. My egg brother Sojay fell to the bog blights.
I'm sorry.
Do not be. It was a glorious battle. And he fights with me still, you see. For the Deadwater, death is certain. But death brings new life. As shield and bow, or axe and knife. In time, the soul moves on. Everything changes, but nothing ends.
That's very poetic.
I curl my lips. Poetic. Another word for soft, I think. Soft words belong to bright throats like Sukas. Enough egg-gazing. We have work to do.
What are grave stakes exactly?
We call them Zulvads. They tell the stories of our victories and our defeats. Tales from childhood, names of friends, dreams, nightmares. They also keep the dead down where they belong, in the mud.
Do the dead often rise around here?
Often enough to earn a name. Bog blight. Many strange things stalk the deep murk, Ojel. Beasts of vine and stone. Giant Hajmota. Ghost people. Slimes. Plants with maws like crocodiles. Dead not dead seem tame by comparison.
So these grave stakes pin down the dead. They keep them from rising?
I nod my head. Yes. Until some tail-lifting savage steals the stake. You see, we are back where we started.
Okay. Oh. I was wondering where these things get used in the DLC
Bog
normally.
blights will feast on this camp soon enough.
You can find these just randomly from killing things in the bog. What are they? Grizzly hunting lures, something like that? Oh, come on, we're not far enough. Oh, but that's... She's dealing with the one over there. Alright, I guess we have to do it that way. I forgot. I forgot that that's not how it works with allies. Oops, why am I press? Hisswood Gravestake. What the hell? How did you aggro me? Okay, never mind, it's dead. Yeah, they have that weird tendency to just explode.
Yes. These blackguards will pay a high price for challenging the Deadwater tribe.
Interesting. I wonder, are any of the the blackguard, whatever you want to call them, are they ever not Nagas? Because I don't think I've noticed regular Argonians. Not exploding. I forgot this is still the same quest from with the chimes. How longin'?
Feel sorry for the tribal Argonians. Almost.
Who was saying that? Oh, there's just like a lady over there. And boom. Oh, that's right, they have like a weird death mask on them. Uh-oh.
Well done. Now travel north. We will raid their main encampment and finish this.
Okay. Ooh. This is the big boss, that's not here. Oh, no, there he is. Walks like thunder. Mire gone. Man, I'd feel bad for anyone doing the Murkmire. Actually, anyone who basically does it. Whoever does, when you do, if you do dailies, like, after a DLC, or just content's, fallen out of popularity, it's impossible to find anyone to do the bosses. Like, you'll have to wait the whole day to find one or two people that'll help out with it. I learned that the hard way when I went back to complete all my quests.
I know I spoke of fighting as one, but these two were too loud and foolish. So Jay and I had to kill them. Before they died, they spoke of the Remnant and the hissed Woodgrave stakes.
What did they say?
One shouted at the other about a relic they could not find. The grave stake of a Chronokal, the great Deadwater war chief called Etra of the Many Spears. Few Deadwater warriors rival Etra. He is Wutum. You would say legend, I think.
And his grave stake will lead to the Remnant of Argon?
I blink my eyes. Maybe. Reading Azulvat is Gravesinger work. We cannot know until we claim the stake. You will have to fight him for it. All Deadwater Carls know Etra's resting place. Look west and follow the ridgeline. His tomb is there.
You'll help me fight him, right?
My tail sinks. Etra is buried in the Tomb of Many Spears, an unclean place. Vahat, or taboo in the dry tongue. Sojay and I cannot fight there, but you can. If you can pry the stake away from Etra, bring it to the Gravesinger's lodge.
And if I can't?
I will reclaim your body and make a helm of your skull. You have earned that, at least.
Okay.
Why do you slump? Bristle your war spines. Etra was a legend, true. But what you fight is not Etra. It is the pieces not needed, bound together by slime and old-time magic. A beast to crush and cleave. Take your weapon and strike true.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Etra of the Many Spears?
A call has no tongue for stories. But I will do my best. The Nahish elders say that Etra had a soul older than the tribe. Even before he hatched, the egg handlers heard him chanting from inside his tiny shell. Blood, death, glory.
And he grew up to be a hero?
I shake my head. A hero to us. Not to you, I think. Etra rolled across the marsh like a thunderhead, felling great trees, slaying huge beasts, and eating the hearts of great warriors. Often, Etra would take his opponent's grave stakes as a trophy.
What did he do with these stakes?
He stored them in the great stone vault that eventually became his tomb. The place where you will face him. The Tomb of Many Spears. One dark day, a great slime claimed the vault. When Etra learned of this, he grew furious and attacked.
Did he win?
He did not. He died in glory. Many great Deadwater Calls raided the tomb, seeking pieces of Etra. Bones or sinew to make mighty weapons. They all died. Now their corpses, and what remains of Etra's, stalk the tomb forever. Like I said, Vahat.
That story wasn't too bad.
I roll my eyes. If you do not hurry, I will end up telling the story of the slow-legged Ogel who lost the remnant of Argon. Go now. Be swift.
Okay, away I go.
I need a long vacation.
Did someone just complain about needing a vacation? Really? Oh, now the scuttle blooms are everywhere. Oh, and that's an Argonian behemoth. Farewell. Oh, we're in Vorplasm country. That makes sense. Now, if I'm detected by the behemoth, but not by the scuttle bloom, how does that work? Never mind. Oh, right. He's not gonna be just a bog bite. He's gonna be vorplasmic. He's gonna be a vorplasmic corpse. Tomb of Many Spears. The name of this hallowed site may refer to the arms of the ancient Argonian warriors buried here long ago, but it might just as well be due to the serried ranks of stalactites that stud the ceiling. No one alive knows the answer. I mean, isn't it just named after the dude of Many Spears? It's not that big of a place. Vorplasms! Yay! They're annoying to deal with, so I'm going to try not to. That's a grave stake. Oh, there you are, Etra. It really is just a gross. Oh, he's using a grave stake as a club? Is that a thing? Oh, I guess he's using his own grave stake as a club. What's going on here? Oh, this is the I'm invincible and you need to deal with my minions phase. Got it. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. They use vorplasmic weapons. I never put attention to that. You can't get an axe. Wait, maybe you can get a big axe. I know you can get a sword. Maybe the axe is the two-handed. Oh, okay, that's what happened. The vorplasm from him split apart. Switch to third person. There's a lot going on here. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what happened. It's just conjuring up these fellas. Oh, there is a shield. Okay, so he's using this one's using the sword and the shield. I read or looked up that there was a shield in the data files, but they never released it. Oh, it looks kind of cool, actually. Wait, do I have... Because I have the whole Vorplasm set that was released. Is the two-handed, is it an axe? It certainly is, Ollie. Huh. Yeah, because it was... It wasn't the first, it was the second... Wait, no. Murkmire crates came before... What was the crate after the Zanmir crates? I don't remember what it was called. Dragon Scale? It might have been Dragon Scale crates. But Zanmir had the Murkmire. So yeah, I guess they were the first... Or the Zanmir. Zanmir had the Vorplasm. So I guess they were the first weapons introduced with... They're the first crates to introduce like weapon styles individually instead of just motifs, and then the one after that was the Dwarven Remnant, something like that. And neither of those two sets had a corresponding shield released. But then the next set after those two was the, I guess it was Bandari Peddler, which the shield wasn't in the crate, but I think you got it from a daily reward. So I wonder if there's a Dwarven Remnant shield somewhere in the game data. Why didn't they ever release those? People like shields. I'm in the wrong spot.
Speak of your desires.
No, thank you. So the Gravesinger isn't the leader, right?
Is it Etra's story on the gravestake? Or the Hist's?
Both, my Carl. What is our story, if not the story of the Hist?
Ooh, some of these are cool looking. Gravesinger?
You have Etra's gravestake? I am impressed, Ogel. Show this stake to Jaxigorn. She will read its story.
Why am I asking him again? Who is he? We already know this. Vorplasm, don't be in the shot.
I see them return. You destroyed Etra? Good. Let that victory rattle the roots. Gravesinger Kiat tells me what we seek is not in the gravestake symbols, but in the wood itself. I do not know how to read wood, but he says I must.
Here's the gravestake.
I shake my head. It is a gravestake like the others.
Oh, they just reused this animation.
I don't even know what to look for. The symbols are worn. But wait. I see it. In the grain. In the whorls and knots. The remnant. It swims in the wood. I can almost touch it.
Does it say where the remnant is?
Patience! There are words. In a garden in a maw of stone. Yes, that is all. I see nothing more.
It must mean something. If we just...
This is what we hunted for. A garden. I hiss fire. Why could it not be more simple? Chaos. There must be more. What do you know that we do not?
I will share everything I know if you join us in Lilmoth.
What is us? The Bumbler, Famia, Zukas? The dry scale Cassandra. A nest of weak spines in Ogel treachery. I will not. I am sorry. The Deadwater are a suspicious people. But you deserve my respect. And my trust. I will join you in Lilmuth.
Thank you. I'll meet you at the headquarters. This is a long quest. Feels like it wasn't quite spaced out so well. We'll see if my theory regarding the item rewards holds true as well with this. Because I think there's seven quests. I did 2. This is the 3rd one. Oh wait, I could just check on the map. It'll. Uh-oh. Game? Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I would bet that this quest doesn't reward a specific item. Instead, it gives a tribal something box. Great? Something like that? Maybe. Let's see, just real quick. Oh yeah, 7 quests. So this is the 3rd quest. So I would bet either the 4th or the 5th quest gives a specific item, and then probably the 7th quest, because it's the last quest, would give an item. Are you above or below?
Please, you must understand. We only seek the remnant to... Ah, there you are.
Hello. Hello, everyone else. Wow, 3 radically different flavors of Argonian.
Oh, thank Mara you're here. I haven't seen a gathering go this poorly since my sister Concordia's 7th birthday. Marinus put slugs in her pudding. I can still hear the screams. Whew. For the record, I did offer tea, but what's needed is answers.
I recovered another riddle from the Deadwater tribe in a garden in a maw of stone.
A location, clearly. But a location for what? I did some more research on the first riddle, the one about smoke and sap, remember? Well, after combing through a half-dozen dissertations, I'm pretty confident it's referring to a dream wallow.
A what now?
It's an Argonian religious practice. Sort of. I've never witnessed one myself, but they typically involve a period of isolation and exposure to potent, mind-altering herbs. According to the text, a dream wallower can see things beyond the physical.
Oh, so we have to perform this ritual in a garden in a maw of stone.
Yes. Now if we could wait. A garden in a maw of stone? Of course. That's gotta be the Swallowed Grove. The Rionwo. A dream wallow in the Swallowed Grove. What could be more exciting? We should discuss this with Cassandra right away.
I'll tell Cassandra. I mean, she's right here. You could just chuck the information at her, physically.
Did friend Famia say something about a dream wallow? Kaok. Sorry, do not worry about me. I will be fine. Go speak to Cassandra.
Famia. Smarter than some Ogels, but still scratching to get into Wisdom's egg. Without stronger claws, she will never succeed.
A dream wallow in the Swallowed Grove. Fascinating. And timely. Very well done, both of you.
When do we set out for the Swallowed Grove?
Immediately.
Oh, see?
I hate to set out in such a hurry, as careless haste can be fatal in this profession. Unfortunately, we cannot afford to wait. Thank you for all you've done, my friend. The remnant of Argon is almost within our grasp. Just look at us. A bright-throat negotiator, a Deadwater call, an alley tough naga, 2 scholars and a hero. As unlikely a party as any I've seen before. I can only hope that discovering the remnant will tighten these bonds of fellowship.
Where is the Swallowed Grove Famia mentioned?
The grove is north of Alton Mirhalil, tucked away near a roaring waterfall, if memory serves. I will make my personal ferry available to all here assembled. Join us, or walk if you prefer. I'd only ask that you avoid any unnecessary delays.
Do you really think we'll find the remnant in the Swallowed Grove?
Long years of bitter disappointment have trained me to measure my expectations. We will find something in the grove, I am certain of it. But this Dream Wallow business... The Hist will not make this easy. Not for you, and certainly not for me.
I'll make my way to Swallowed Grove. I think I'll take the boat. Yeah, so I got a crate instead of an actual specific item.
Jaxic Orn, daughter and call of the Deadwater tribe, will ride on a boat with Aluki Cassandra. I shake my head. Yesterday, Sojay and I would have tried to kill all but one of you. The Hist makes fools of us all, I think.
What can you tell me about these Dream Wallows?
Each tribe walks the dream differently. In Deadwater Land, we paint our hands red, breathe in the sacred smoke, then face our Kaju Dream Beast.
What now?
Yes. A Naga must triumph in combat, unassisted, against a sacred beast the chief chooses for you. I fought a swamp leviathan. I had to cut my way out of its stomach. Perhaps we will face a new beast today. I sharpen my claws.
Ooh, that's something they never actually show, is a swamp leviathan. Big ol' monster snakes. Or at least from the skeletons, that's what they look like. Do you know much about the Swallowed Grove?
I shrug my shoulders. Members of the Deadwater tribe do not fear this place. But we do not go there. Spirits run free in the grove. Hard to kill, I think. We will find out. Nothing will stand between us and the Remnant.
Okay, Zukas, how about your insight?
Cassandra moves quickly for someone who is usually so deliberate. What is the rush? That is what I ask.
Is something wrong?
No, I am just not eager to throw myself into another Dream Wallow. They dry my eyes and make my belly hurt. Seeking the words of the Hist in the chimes is all well and good, but Dream Wallows are much more dimmick. Vivid is the dry-skin word?
What did you experience in your Dream Wallow?
I try not to think on it, Biko. There was a Maxine Orto, a kind of river clam, you would say. It challenged me to a game of riddles. The words all turned to orange mud. In the end, I feasted on him. It was very unsettling.
Do you know anything about the Swallowed Grove?
I know it is a place that no Argonian in Murkmire would tread willingly. The tree minders say dream beasts wander that place. Angry spirits that whisper burning secrets to anyone foolish enough to enter. I guess we are foolish enough.
How about you?
If we really do intend to participate in some kind of dream wallow, I'd stick close to Zukas and Jaxic Orn. I'm sure they'll be able to guide us through it. I'm curious about how it works, but honestly, I've never even had a glass of wine.
Oh, what can you tell me about the Swallowed Grove?
Very little, I'm afraid. Sorry. According to B. Jeam's Murkmire Almanac, it's a subterranean jungle formed from some kind of sinkhole. Beyond that, it's pretty mysterious. There are mundane perils there, of course, but the real danger is magical.
What kind of magic?
Reanimated dead. Not like the bog blights. Something else entirely. The locals think the place is guarded by dream spirits, but a reliable source told me it's definitely zombies. Or skeletons or something. So, caution, yes.
Okay.
The Rion Woe. Many strange things stalk the Swallowed Grove, Bikos.
Strange or not, Sojay and I will kill anything that threatens the Remnant. Anything.
Oh, I didn't talk to Whiptail. I'm sure he was in that little group.
Alright,
Oh, I wonder if the dailies are up yet. Maybe we've progressed far enough, or maybe they don't pop until... Maybe they don't show up until the very end of the DLC. Nope, there they are. Vero and Bolu. Okay, so I guess it must be...
Did you hear about Dunlay's killer?
When did you guys all get here? Alright, let's go. Stop. No, don't do this. I hate that you're doing this. No, please. Please? Pretty please? The cherry on top and all that? Ugh. Why is it loading like that now? That's a new development.
There. The entrance to the Swallowed Grove.
Well, what's the rush, guys? Where did we park? Oh, I was like, why is there a Durzog over here? Because someone has the Durzog.
What is that?
Huh? Did you hear something?
What are you two talking about?
I hear voices. Do you not hear them?
I'm sorry, Zukas. No, I hear nothing. Can you describe...
Famia, we haven't the time. If we are this close to the Remnant, others may be as well. Come.
Cassandra moves quickly for someone.
No one's talking. I mean, you should definitely listen to the voices in this kind of... Okay. Revered by some, but dreaded by most, the Ri'an Wo, or as it's rendered in Tamrielic speech, the Swallowed Grove, is said by the Argonians to be a place where dreams walk. And I think the... Nope. Is the game crashed? Nope. Not crashing? Murkmire never really had an issue with crashing for me, but it's... The stability is... it's fighting. And again, Clockwork City didn't crash at all when I was playing, and that's the biggest offender of it. We'll have to see with Elsewhere and Dragonhold. Those two also are notorious for it.
What next?
Something in the grove is linked to the Remnant. It is just a matter of finding it, I think.
A hunt, then. Good. Whatever speaks to the Remnant here, Sojay and I will find it.
There they go.
And there she goes. She is not wrong. We will cover more ground if we split up. If I see anything, I will find you.
Very well. You and Famia go ahead. Whiptail and I will follow in a moment.
Oh, she's like my companion. She is.
Is that creaking? Please say it's not skeletons.
It's...
Skeletons. Oh, Mara's mercy. I'm no mage, but these do seem different, don't they? They're not feral, it's like they're guarding something.
Perhaps I lack Jaxic's flair for sudden disappearances. This is so. But I am thinking I move swift and silent all the same. You go on. I will make my way. We will meet if I find anything.
Yeah, they are just guard skeletons. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Pretty linear path. It's always weird to me when... Oh, you can't really see it now, but like... The skeleton's wearing like a single piece of armor. Like these guys just have shoulders and a knife. It's almost like a kukri, actually. Okay, that skeleton just had a potion embedded somewhere inside of it. Hello. Oh, hello. And that one had gold inside. We've got like little clubs. I don't even know what weapon style are they using. Primal? No, I don't know what that is.
By the 8! Look at this masonry! I'll bet this predates the surface Amnirs by a century or more. Fascinating.
Can you not look at the rocks while I'm fighting these skeletons? At least wait until after I'm done? That's not what I wanted to do. Where am I going? How do I get there? A little confusing, the layout of this place. Did he just fear me? No, what was that? For the day? Oh yeah, I guess it was fear. That was a dread mage. That's not the way to go, so this must be the way to go. Oh, I didn't...
Vico, over here. I found something.
Can you not kick up all the mud at me? Oh. This
Deep
place is
sap.
kind of amazing.
Can you believe it?
So that means that this is a hist? Is that what that means?
The root bleeds slow and dry, but this is definitely deep sap. We Brightthroats use this in our dream wallows. I think this is no coincidence.
Deep sap? I didn't see any hist trees outside.
Hist roots stretch very far, Biko. Deep down into the heart of Zalnern and out into distant lands. I cannot say what tribe serves this hist, but the message is clear. The deep sap is here so we can take it for your dream wallow.
Are you sure I'm the one who should undertake the dream wallow?
Yes, many things feel uncertain, but your role pounds like a drum in my mind. The deep sap is for you. The dream wallow is for you.
How can you be sure?
With the hist, some things are certain. I could try to explain it, but this is like trying to explain how to breathe underwater to someone who is not a fish. I mean no offense. As not fish go, you are one of the best.
Thanks. Where is she? Hello? I guess she's up there.
Ojel, this way.
Let me guess, you also found something I need to drink. No?
Star blossoms. Do you see?
Yes, it's a plant.
I spread my truth spines. All doubt is dead. The Hist's will is clear.
What are you talking about? The flowers told you that?
The flowers. Flowers do not speak. Do not be weird. The Hist speaks. In Deadwater Land, we burn star blossoms. Their smoke leads us to the Dream Wallow. They are rare as snow in summer, yet here they are. Tell me, did Zukas find something too?
Yes, he found deep sap. He said Brightthroats use it in their Dream Wallow rituals.
I nod my head. Then our course is clear. The Deadwater Way and the Brightthroat Way will join, like blood and water. A dream wallow unlike any we have seen before. Zukas and I will guide you down this third path.
Are you sure? Will combining your rituals even work?
I know it is what the Hist demands. As for what it will do to you, that is a question for a tree minder or a Nahi stream talker. I am neither. This wallow leads to the remnant, I am certain. We have the ingredients. You must provide the bravery.
I can do that. Where do you want to go from here? Where do we
We
go from
should
here?
find the others. I will search one way. You search another.
What is Star Blossom for?
Deadwater warriors burn the petals and inhale the smoke. It stretches the soul and widens our eyes. Without star blossoms, we could not fight our Kaju dream beasts, or learn our killing names. Breathing this smoke is a great honor, Ojel.
I suppose I can kind of fight the geometry here a bit and climb this. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. Hey!
We are here. No one is harmed, I hope?
We're fine, thank
Wait, can I? Oh, I
Did
should
you
have been
find
searching these the whole time.
You all seem quite motivated.
Star blossoms and deep sap. For the Dream Wallow. I feel pain in my throat when I say it, but Famia was right.
Why, thank you, Jaxic Orn. The inscription on this door. The dreaming nest is just through here. I'm certain.
Then that is where we go.
Hey, creepy man, you just creeping up back here?
After you, hero.
Yeah, that's not sinister at all.
Keep your claws sharp, Ojel.
That's more like it.
You will face the Dream Wallow soon. I hope you did not eat a big meal. Tough on the mind, yes, but tougher on the belly.
Ooh, those are big eggs. The Dreaming Nest is a place that no one may enter unless called there, and no one who is called there ever speaks of it later. I think those are Argonian eggs, but they're a little too big. Even for like a behemoth Argonian, or Argonian behemoth. Why do Argonian eggs have those like little pock marks, I wonder? What's the idea? Is that just how they form? They almost look like little ocarinas. Or normal sized. Actually big
Air's
ocarinas,
a bit
really.
thick, isn't it?
Come, no more delays.
I can feel the tension building. Like this is going to be a peak in the story. Those eggs faded in, so there's something gonna happen.
This is the Dreaming Nest. Yet another dead end.
There is more here than you think, Cassandra. The Dream Wallow will clear the waters. You will see.
Breathe deep, Ojel. We will watch over you, but you walk the path alone.
Breathe the smoke.
The mural. It bears the image of a hunting party. What does it say to you?
Do I have to actually go over to it? Ah. I see they're fighting a Wamasu. Oh. We're going somewhere. Is this going to be a case of past, present, and future? Hey, wait, I think I know where this is.
Martin, over here.
Oh, is that
Stop
me?
dragging your tail, Martin. The hunting party waits for you at the bone camp. We have a surprise for you.
What? Oh, I do know this place. Can I not really use my mount? Am I a... Oh, I am an Argonian.
What is happening to them, Famia?
I heard a name.
Hey, look, a
Martin.
Leviathan skeleton.
I think our friend is reliving an ancient Argonian's memories.
Another Leviathan skeleton. Or pieces of one.
Finally arrived. We grow old with waiting.
To hunt is to know patience, Root Brother. But where is Uraz?
Uraz is not with you. He did not come with us. No matter. We flushed that Gixley as you asked, Floxu.
Kayak! I nearly forgot. It is time for your Chokasei, Martin. Pierce the heart of Fat Gixi, and the tribe will see you.
I see nothing, Famia. Is it a hallucination or an actual vision of the past?
Both, perhaps? I can only see the edges.
Well, that's a unique
Smoke and
Wamasu.
whispers.
Look at him.
What our friend is experiencing. It's real enough.
It's a big fat lizard with a lot of health. Oh, it's not even blue like a normal Wamasu. It's like yellow. I think one of the bosses of the Abyssal Geysers looks like this.
Ha! Well fought, Martin. But Uraz is still not here.
We came here to find the remnant, Famia. Not to hear mumbling about some hatchling's name day.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. It's very hazy. There must be something here. Something we're meant to see.
A Wamasu hunt hardly seems relevant. What could it possibly have to do with the relic?
Uraz, he's outsider. Did you do this?
Ah, another soul for our harvest. Delightful.
Oh, an alien.
Soldiers! More of these lizards lurk in the swamp nearby, no doubt. Take them, alive. After all, we'll need guides to their village.
What did you say? Something about the aliens?
I believe so. Yes, the ancient Varsabic Aliad elves. I had no idea
Varsabic,
they
huh?
made it this far south. Then perhaps the remnant isn't Argonian at all. Perhaps it's an Aliad artifact. We must learn more.
You guys okay?
Aliens. Invaders. Do you see? Do you?
Hunters hunted. Hurry, Biko. There is much more to see.
Whoa, hello, ghost in the background there. Didn't notice you guys. Burned village mural.
Come, quickly. The village bleeds. We pushed the aliens back, but our warriors bear new scars. Our sap speaker calls for aid. Several members of her sacred clutch remain. Find them, Matim, and bring them here.
How did I not get captured and or killed?
Help! Anyone! Cannot breathe.
Okay, I'll just keep dousing these fires.
Matim, thank you. I must find the sap speaker in Raj Kaldrusif.
Who?
Is someone there? Please, Rootkin. I need help. The door is locked. The key, it should be in the speaker's lodge.
Okay.
Three against one, honorless greels.
Who spoke there? Oh, she is still alive. Okay, she's fine now.
My thanks, Matim. Now, I must find Raj Kaldruzis.
Honey! Are you out there?
Who?
Matim. I cannot find Onei anywhere. I shout my throat dry, but she does not come.
The SAS speaker needs your help. I was sent to fetch you.
I will go nowhere without my heart rose. I will only fight with Honei at my side.
Where'd you last see her?
We were separated in the attack. I cut down 3 invaders, but lost Honei in the smoke. She is hiding somewhere, I think. Or injured. Please, Matim, help me look for her.
I'll find her. Will I? Oh.
Casa Jean, I am sorry.
She couldn't have walked over there? I found this.
Where is she? Where is Honei?
She didn't make it.
She did not. Oh no. No, no, no. We were going to travel to visit Rootkin near Gideon. She cannot be dead. I do not believe you.
I found this charm on her body.
I made this for her. She would never let it fall from her wrist. She really is gone. Please, leave me. Help the others. I need to be alone.
Alright. Oh yeah, I need to get the key. Well, this is convenient. Okay. It's weird seeing an Argonian hand. I don't have one of those normally.
Thank you, Matim. Gather
These
the
Argonians. They bested the aliens?
Yes. It was costly, though. Ugh. I smell smoke and taste blood in my mouth.
Perhaps the remnant helped them?
This is everyone? All you could find? It will have to do. The sap speaker calls for aid. The four of you must...
They are coming! They are coming! The elves! More come, Rashkal! Hundreds more!
How? We slaughtered them here like hogfish.
That was only the first wave.
Kaok. Fine. Fall back to the Hist. We fight and die in its shadow. Bare your fangs, Rootkin.
Yes, by all means, bare your fangs. I wouldn't want this to be too easy. Have you forgotten the laws of the hunt so soon? Prey is supposed to run.
So the problem is when someone says something like that, are they referring specifically to the actual...
I am well acquainted with delays, but even my patience has limits.
The hunt as in her scene? Or like a general term?
So much death. Filthy Ogels. One mural remains. Find it. Go.
Hurry, Biko. My stomach churns like a water wheel. The truth of the remnant. It must be close.
His tree mural. Can I examine it?
Zukis and Jaksik Orn. They are shaking. What is going on? Is it the remnant?
Yes. It's very close now. I can almost hear it. Cassandra? Cassandra! What are you...
Our time runs dry. The sap speaker calls for you, and you alone. Go!
The alien savages approach, but the Hist provides. A seed of our tribe. A refuge for the souls of our people. Creating this relic is our tribe's last hope. You must find the root's courage and keep the elves from interfering.
Oh.
Trust in the Hist. Here they come.
Nope, there's more, okay.
Protect the calls.
Is there more still?
We must hold them off until the ritual is complete.
No, there's two over here.
More are on their way. Their leader approaches. Keep him away. The ritual is nearly complete.
Where is the leader?
Do not allow them to complete the ritual.
Oh, he is a man of much health. Where'd he go?
Keep up the assault.
Am I missing something here?
I will hold my ground.
More are on their way.
So okay, I guess we're just gonna keep fighting until something happens, I guess.
Protect the calls.
Are we actually fighting now? No, you have a weird health bar, so I'm guessing no.
You will never defeat us.
I need help over here.
Oh, yes, you do need help over here.
Burn through my shield.
It feels like, okay, whenever... Do I just need to deal with the guy? Is that what it is?
My defense is cut through.
There we go, he took a lot of damage from that.
I can't fend this one off.
Where is he now? Where is he? What, is he done spawning? He gave
We
up?
must hold them off until the ritual is complete.
Just had to hurt him a little bit and he left? Oh, there he is.
Now, taste the fury of the skies.
Oh, there we go. Now we're actually fighting.
Enough! I will pry your secrets free personally.
We can do this. Keep up the defense.
Hit me again. Do it so I can recharge my
Cannot
thing.
win, lizard. Submit.
Okay, I guess all those hits didn't count?
Press on. We must be victorious.
That was weird. Hey, knock it off.
You haven't stopped me.
Come, warrior. The troubled tide recedes, but it will crash again soon.
There's not a lot of people left.
Matim who is not, at last. The sight of you warms my scales. I feared you would not come, but I was wrong to worry. The Hist, in its wisdom, always provides.
The team who is not? You can see who I really am?
In this place, even the keenest eyes see little but embers of the truth, Rootmender. Here, we see with our souls. But these are questions for a dozing time. This moment demands action. You seek the seed, correct?
Seed? Do you mean the remnant of Argon?
What you call it matters little. The seed, this remnant, waits in a dark and quiet place, and our souls hide within it. It calls for a protector, a guide, and a mender that might lift it high and release its spirits in the bright yellow sun.
Where can I find the remnant? Or how
I
can
offer you my staff, a branch of great power. It will guide you to us. Many brambles and snares remain, Rootmender. Betrayal, battle, and sacrifice. But the Hist knows your heart and your strength. In time, you shall find what you seek.
Thank you. If it will help guide me to the remnant, I'll take your
The
staff.
shell of the dream grows thin, Rootmender. Soon it will crack. If you have questions, ask them now.
What did I just witness?
The death of our tribe, and the creation of the remnant of Argon. The Ayleid elves, with their whitestone hearts, brought steel and nightmare magics to Murkmire. Their leader coveted our souls and their secrets. So with his staff, he claimed them.
But I just killed him, right?
He will survive, and his reign here will bring a rainstorm of sorrows. But all is as it must be. The strongest crops grow from fire-lit soil. So it is with the seed, your remnant. For a miracle to occur, there must first be sorrow.
What is this miracle? What does the remnant do?
It provides a refuge for the souls of our tribe. A safe place to weather the storm. But it has slept too long, and the hist that cares for it withers away. You must find the remnant. Find us. With your aid, both hist and remnant will wake and thrive.
What's so important about your staff?
The seed sleeps in a forgotten place, hidden from sun and storm and time itself. In all the world, only this staff remembers its whereabouts. It will guide you, just as the stars guide a sailor. Know this, though. You will not hold it for long.
What do you mean?
Another will claim it. But do not worry, Rootmender. It will lead you all the same, just as the swamp fox leads the cunning hunter to its den.
You keep calling me Rootmender. What does that mean?
It is your role. Just as I speak the hist's will, you will mend its wounds. All of us, even our enemies, have a part to play in this tale. The Ayleids beat the drums of war. Your friends bow the strings of sacrifice. And you sing the hero's song.
Is this a vision, or is it really happening?
Both. And neither.
Say what?
Tell me, Rootmender. Which do you believe is true? Is this a dream wallow vision? Is it real?
I'm not sure.
The narrow reed you call real cannot hold the hist's truth, Rootmender. Real, illusion, dream, waking. These are the words that keep our bellies to the mud. We are safe there, yes, but we cannot see very far. Today, you see very far indeed.
I'm not sure I understand, but thank you for the explanation.
You are welcome. Do not be discouraged. Uncertainty is no bad thing.
Oh, okay, I'll take the staff. Hey, how come everybody stopped talking in the dream? The people on the outside, anyways.
This staff. It is the key to the remnant of Argon, isn't it? Then it seems our time together has come to an end. This paralytic should keep you here for a time. Please know I hold you in the highest respect. Farewell.
Move it, Famia.
Gosh, her spine bent in ways that should not be possible. Surprise! That was the betrayal part she talked about. And also the part about someone else taking the staff. Didn't think it would happen so soon, did you? Or maybe you did. Who knows? You know, something I was thinking about as I was just playing in my own time. I realized one of the things I like so much about Murkmire is it's such a departure from the other DLCs in the sense of the gravity it just puts out there.
This way.
This is the first DLC since Morrowind that doesn't have a you must save the land because in doing so you will save the entire world, blah blah blah. It's just like there's some problems here, you're gonna fix them. Granted, there's big problems. Sweet jump. Some big problems here, but I'm sure that was not the way I was supposed to jump, but it's fine. Glug glug. And it was so weird because I guess they needed a piece of content. I mean, they were working on Murkmire for a long time before it came out. There was like assets being designed years ahead of its release. But they needed something to kind of fill the spot before Year of the Dragon and before they started the formulaic yearly story release. Which kind of the Morrowind, Somerset, the triad, I guess you call it the triad trilogy, kind of set a precedent for, but then they kind of made it more solidified as a formula. So we had Year of the Dragon, now we're having Dark Heart of Skyrim. That'll be the next year's worth of content. It's I doubt we'll see another one-off kind of like Murkmire for a very long time. If, who knows, if ever, even. If even ever?
Ah, Biko. I am sorry to have left you, but I had to give chase. Cassandra took the staff, a gift of the Dreamwallow, and the key to the remnant of Argon, yes? I grew too weary, but Jaxic still chases them like a stiff wind, I think.
Cassandra betrayed us.
She did. Cassandra seeks to claim the remnant for herself. I extend the quill of deep surprise. That is a joke. You saw the remnant's history, a seed born in blood and sorrow. It cannot belong to Cassandra. We must stop her before it is too late. Cassandra moves quickly for a Lukiel of her age. She has more sap in her than I expected. Friend Jaxic will fight Cassandra and Whiptail alone if she catches them. On any other day, I think she would win. But with this staff, what should we do?
I'm going after them.
Very well. But someone needs to send word of Cassandra's treachery back to Lilmuth and the tribal villages. If she unleashes some ancient power, all should be prepared. I move swiftly in the rivers. I will find you again once I am finished.
Where can I pick up the trail?
Jaxic chases her prey into the Deep Mire, northeast of here. It is an old fear place, Biko. No Saxhleel hunts there, not even the bravest Khals. This will not stop Jaxic. Naga fury makes her strong, but also reckless. She will need your help.
Don't worry, I'll catch up to Jaxic Orn.
Be swift. Friend Jaxic would build a ladder to fight the sun if it crossed her. An endearing quality that will someday get her killed. Hopefully, today is not the day.
Well, can we talk about what just happened?
Of course, though I am not sure if I can provide any insight. I saw only shadows and heard only whispers. There was a sap speaker there, yes? A Saxhleel blessed by the Hist with second eyes and second ears. And she gave you her staff, right?
Right. She said it would guide me to the seed, the remnant, but we lost it to Cassandra.
It may still guide us there, Biko, if we are lucky. We pursue Cassandra, and Cassandra holds the staff. Whether we possess the staff or not, we still find the remnant. Trust in the sap speaker. Trust in the Hist.
How can you be so sure about this?
Belief is not always easy, even for us who feel the will of the Hist in our hearts. If you cannot place your trust in the Hist, place your trust in me. This is your path, Biko. I know it.
Where's Famia? Did she leave with Cassandra?
A very good question. I cannot believe that friend Famia would betray us too. Maybe she tries to change Cassandra's mind. I can tell you, Biko, I caught a glimpse of Cassandra's eyes before I succumbed to the gas. She will not change her mind.
And what about Whiptail?
Gone as well. His soul is shriveled and twisted like a tangle of dry thorns. He plays at being a Naga, but in his heart, he is a monster. Cassandra has nothing to fear from him, but friend Famia, my throat grows dry with worry.
What will happen if Cassandra gets to the remnant first?
The sap speaker said that the souls of her tribe nest inside the remnant, right? If Cassandra could claim the souls of an entire tribe, she might find some way to rule them, to twist them to serve some dark purpose. We cannot let that happen.
You don't think the souls would fight back?
Perhaps, but the result of a fight like that might lead to even more horrors. A tribe of angry souls set loose upon a cruel manipulator. Might they take on an aspect of her cruelty? Or return to the Hist, resentful and suspicious? Who can say?
That way. Oh, see, now I think we're gonna go into the area that we started that dream wallow in. Which then leads to a whole nother area. I believe it leads to a Zanmir? Oh, I think it does. It's a Zanmir full of... oh, isn't this, yeah, Teeth of Sithis. I was gonna say something Sithis. Oh, this is like that super hidden path that... I was trying to figure out... I was trying to originally get the Way Shrine that's at the end of this DLC before I knew that it required beating the DLC. Or finishing it, or getting close to the end anyways. And I think I stumbled across this path but then didn't know how to navigate it. The Dominus Fatum. Sure, those are words of somewhat Latin origin. Actually, those might just be... Wait, Dominus Fatum? Isn't that just Fate House? Or House of Fate? 'Cause isn't Domicile? Is that the same root there? I could be completely wrong. Oh, there's a Myrgaunt. We're in Badlands. Very bad lands. These lands are bad. Is that another...
Zuth! How many of you must I kill?
Why are there blackguards?
Ojel, I hiss fire. I nearly caught that Lucial hag, Cassandra. But blackguards emerged from all sides. Sojay and I cannot kill these Greels fast enough. We will never catch up at this rate. Keok.
Cassandra's working with the blackguards?
Yes. From the beginning. I will not say I told you so. You remember her limp-tailed toady, Whiptail? He is one of them. Now he and his savages escort Cassandra and block our pursuit.
I'm here now. Between the two of us, we should be able to make it through.
You are right. But something... As soon as I arrived here in the Deepmire, the Hist started whispering to me. Trying to dull my fury. Urging patience and trust. I hate it. But my tongue wanders and the trail goes cold. We must resume the hunt.
What is Cassandra thinking?
I shake my head. You expect me to describe the withered heart of some scheming Lucial? She is a savage, and the offspring of savages. I hear she complains that the Hist does not speak to her. It does not speak because she is not worthy.
What do you think she'll do with the remnant?
I tighten my fist. In the beginning, she may have used it to force open the doors to the Hist. To make the Hist speak to her as it speaks to us. But now, I think she means to use its power to dominate us.
What can you tell me about the Deepmire?
It is not like the swamplands you know. Old Sithis stalks here, and unhappy spirits watch your every move. A bad place. If you fall here, you fall to the void. So do not fall.
It looks familiar.
Claw for memories. Something you saw during the dream wallow, maybe. I recall little shadows and the taste of blood and smoke. Cling to whatever memories you can. It will serve you well, I think.
Have you seen Famia?
I shake my head. No. Only her tracks. I can tell you, she struggles to keep up and turns back often. Perhaps to see if we follow. She has the heart of a hatchling, not a betrayer. If Cassandra turns on her, she will not last long.
Oh, Zukas? When did you get here? Let's get ready to go.
You look surprised. I told you, I swim like a harpoon fish. Typically, a nap follows, but that will have to wait. You found Jaxic. Good. All are warned of Cassandra's treachery. Many Saxley'll come to aid us, but they will arrive too late, I think.
They'll need to be careful. Cassandra made her own allies, the blackguards.
So, she was in league with them the whole time? That dries my scales. In small numbers, they pose little threat, but with a mind like Cassandra's and the remnant in hand, maybe Jaxic already killed them all, and I worry without cause.
I'm afraid not. They're escorting Cassandra somewhere. Jaxicorn couldn't catch up.
The village the Hist showed you in the Dream Wallow, maybe? Old Shuvu told me of a village in the Deepmire, but to reach it, we must traverse the Snake Means Death city, Zul'Thuzis. I wish it were not so, but we have little choice.
The Snake Means Death City. What a name. Yep. This place.
Nordvos. Warning stones. Our old kin built them to keep the Saxhlil away. But we will use them to guide us instead. Fear is
The
for
Dream
our
Wallow
enemies.
showed you this place, didn't
They
it?
will know it soon.
A place for proving strength. We will have many chances to show our own, I think.
No, please no Kodu. Gavas, please. It's difficult to see in this murkiness, but hey, that's the name of the game, isn't it?
The bones of a Leviathan. An ill omen, to be sure. But for whom?
Why couldn't they put why did they tease the Leviathans that much? They're one of the biggest creatures in Tamriel. And they couldn't show us a living one?
There is your gate, Zucus. To the Snake Means Death City, Zul'Thuzis, and the temple beyond. We challenge the void here, Swordkin.
It is not so scary if you squint your eyes. Just really narrow your... No, it is still terrifying.
It's just his dry delivery somehow has so much, like, I don't know, punch behind it. Zul'Thuzis. The name of this place translates from Gel as Snake Means Death City and is known to be an ancient center of reverence for Sithis, the dread father whose other names are Chaos and Change. I believe we're getting a statuette of Sithis. Actually, like in a day. Little ESO plus
The
bonus.
Blackguard's nest in Zul'Thuzis? Are they mad?
Mad or not, Sojay and I will hack them dead.
Oh, I guess someone else is here doing stuff. Okay, 2 other people are here doing stuff. I know there's a daily that takes you through here.
I need more vials. Get me more vials. So many thieves and cutthroats.
It was a mistake to challenge us.
Kind of people.
My contact in Newbury told me the whole is huge in battles again.
Are we fighting anyone?
Bowstring after that last raid.
That room up ahead. It stinks of Cassandra's dry skin perfume. She has been here.
Am I being fought by someone? What's happening?
Kill them all.
Is there, what is happening? Is there someone above? Is there someone below? What the hell's going on? Hi?
When do we get to hijack another ship?
I'll just search these. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a green Murkmire plane. Very unlikely, though. Oh, this is solid. That's not what I was expecting at all.
Sojay is still thirsty.
Nope, nothing. There's lots of stuff in here. That's a cool treasure chest. How come they don't use that too often? Switch that. Yes.
Quiet. I hear something.
Get your hands off me! Where is Cassandra?
Well, she left you in my capable hands, sweetheart. You made the mistake of not being useful anymore. But don't worry. I've got a use for you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh, it's a chase then. Good. No fun without a struggle. Get after her, boys. Take her to the sacrificial chamber.
Ah, they have
Cassandra
one of those.
cannot be far. She hopes to delay us by putting friend Famia in danger, I think. Zuth, come. Let's find another way into the deeper ruins.
Is it not this way? It is not this way. Nope, not that. Ooh, nice paintings.
To the side!
I am on fire. Tally ho. Nope, another loading screen, huh?
The bones of the ancient dead rise in protest. Whiptail should pay for disturbing this sacred place.
Then why are we the ones fighting the skeletons? Oh, they're just regular old bone flayers. That's like lowest tier skeleton, basically. I don't know, some of these skulls seem a little fresh for an ancient place, you know? These are like baby skeletons. Bone flayers are like only effective in groups. Okay, these are zombies now. Gonians look weird when they have a texture that isn't scaly, like this. That's just the zombie texture. Or maybe that's... Do Argonians just like lose their scales when they are dead and reanimate? Like they just fall off and that's the fleshy underneath? Pretty gross.
Cassandra!
So, you made it this far. Impressive. Alas, you have another engagement. Follow me and Famia dies.
I grind my fangs. The only death that is certain is yours.
Enough theatrics, Jaxic Orr. The Hist allowed me to acquire this staff. Surely you wouldn't fight the will of the roots.
Now you mock the Hist. I will cut that dry tongue out of your lying throat.
Wait! Jaxic! Kaok, you go save friend Famia from that crazy Naga. I will try to keep Jaxic alive.
Well, okay. Hey, I don't have people with me anymore. I can just run. Whee! No. Where am I going? There, I'm going this way. Doobie 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 doobie. Just keep on out. Keep on running. Just keep on running. And here's the door. No? Lost interest? Why didn't you lose interest? Oh, you're pretty accurate with a bow for a zombie. You know that? Oh, this poor shroom beetle died in the crossfire. Oh my god. How big is this place? Big is the answer. Whoa. The Hall of Shadows. Oh. Well, thank you for highlighting that trap.
Hear me, Sickness. Your altar has gone unbloodied far too long. Grant me your power, and I will carve your name into all the flesh of Murkmire.
Mercy, help! Anyone, please!
Oh yeah, that's a big old shrine to... Uh-oh. Big old shrine to Sith is there. Hey, Crazy Pants. Did you get taller? I feel like you got taller. I feel like you weren't this tall before. I feel like he definitely got taller. Did he just jump into the poison? Like a dummy? Are you a big dummy? You're a big dummy, you dummy.
Thank you. That madman deserved nothing less. Come on, there's an exit this way.
How could you possibly know that? Almost looks like a drawbridge. Just stairs going... Wait, are these really... Weird. Why? What kind of crazy... It's like that one painting that, with the stairs that make no sense. I cannot think of the name of the artist right now.
Can you not hear it? It rattles my fangs.
I do, Jaxic, but you must breathe. Ah, Biko. And friend Famia? Thank the Hist. You dealt with that snake whiptail?
Why am I still in
Yes.
combat?
Good. My belly churned with worry for friend Famia, and for you. We have less good news. We used the waterways and nearly caught Cassandra, but she escaped.
What happened?
We nearly had her. Our claws reached for her throat, but suddenly Jaxic cried out and collapsed. I could not find the will to leave her behind. Like she always says, I have the underbelly of a soft-shelled crab.
What's wrong with her? She seems distressed.
You would not know it in speaking with her, but Jaxic is not so cruel as she seems. She feels things very deeply, deeper even than me. The air in this temple is thick with memories, and she hears them all.
Can she travel? We need to keep moving.
Yes. She mutters about the tree that guided us. She says it is very close. I do not wish for Cassandra to claim the remnant, but we must find this dreaming tree. Haste has profited us very little. We should slow down and listen to the Hist.
What can you tell me about this dreaming tree?
In the Dream Wallow, your other self dwelt in a village of stone, with a great Hist tree at the center. The Aliad elves attacked the village, seeking Argonian souls at first, then the tree's secrets later. This is the Hist that guides us.
So we're trying to reach that village.
Yes. The remnant was born there, and it sleeps there still. I sense that the Aliads failed to claim it, but with the power of the Sap Speaker's staff, Cassandra may succeed.
Come. It is this way.
And there she goes again.
Is she gonna be all right?
Yes, friend Famia. This is the will of the Hist. You will see, I think.
Big fancy door. Oh, we're outside. Oh, we're at the village, I guess. I thought there was a different part to the... There's a different part. There's a different Zanmir. Oh, that's right. I guess that technically wasn't a Zanmir. It was just a weird passageway dedicated to Sithis for some reason. It's raining.
Remarkable. This is the village you saw in your dream wallow, right?
Yes. What is left of it, anyway?
Well, I'm no arborist, but there's definitely something wrong with that history. It can't be dead, can it?
No, but it struggles for wakefulness. It gives everything to the remnant.
Well, really is something.
Yes, it is.
This is the way shrine I was talking about. Right around the corner here. It's not that bad that it's here. In fact, it's pretty good because there's a daily that shows up once you finish this quest line that appears right here, and being able to travel there is convenient. Meditation.
I flare my nostrils and fill my lungs. Do you smell it, Ojel? The dryness of the branches, the loosening of the soil. This hist slumbers like the dead, but it is not dead yet. Its strength lies in the remnant, in the souls of its tribe.
Will claiming the remnant bring it back to life?
It will. The remnant is very, very close. Deep beneath our feet, cradled in vines and moss. You have seen its resting place before, in your dream wallow. A cavern of roots and stone. So Jay and I want to go with you, but we cannot.
Why not?
Zukas and I, we set our roots here. I cannot explain it in the dry tongue. It is like the sun rising or the rivers flowing downstream. It simply is. Zukas and I watch over the tree because we must. You find the remnant because you must.
There's no way I can change your mind? I could use your help.
I know, but you will not need it. Take Famia with you to the Zanmir east of here. Keep her safe. She wears the skin of man, but the Hist knows her heart. The two of you will stop Cassandra. I believe this. So should you.
Alright, Vami and I will end this.
Strange. I feel as though I am walking through a dream. One I have had many times before. Each time I am called to lead, and each time I die. I must think on this, and try to hear more clearly what the Hist is telling me.
They're not coming with us, are they? Goodness. Just when you think you know everything there is to know about the Bright Throats and the Deadwater, they throw you for another loop. These Murkmire Argonians are remarkable people.
They said the Hist wants you and me to finish this.
You and me? Oh, goodness, what could I possibly do? You're the hero. I'm just the oft-imperiled bookworm. Even so, I would trust Zukas with my life. Jack Sigorn, too. If they say we go together, then we go together. If that's all right with you, I mean.
See, now I've got a unique name thing, so I guess that's the arc to this particular part of the story.
Stopping Cassandra won't be simple. With the Sap Speaker staff and such a long head start... No. Can't think like that. I'm here to supply valuable historical information and boundless optimism. So that's what I'll do.
Do you know anything about this Zanmir we're entering?
Well, I should tell you. We've officially left the realm of verified research and entered the world of legend and wild-eyed conjecture. If that last ruin was Zul Thusis, then this next Zanmir must be Vakabak, the Bowl of the Sun, I think.
Jaxic Orin and Zuka seem convinced that the remnant is here.
I think they're right. Aside from the word of the Hist, which I've learned is very persuasive, legends say that the Vakabak Zanmir holds a great treasure. It has to be the remnant. Now, we should get moving, right? We've got to stop Cassandra.
Okay.
I'm right behind you, friend. Let's just hope we can still catch up to Cassandra.
What do you know about this Vakabak Zanmir?
Like I said, Vakabak means something like the Bowl of the Sun. I assume the ancient Argonians used it as a place to empower their Vaka stones, including the Kajinjat crystal. Really, quite remarkable.
Is it a temple of some kind?
A temple? No. A temple implies worship. Argonians worship the Hist and venerate Sithis. Beyond that, I've never found any substantial variety in their religious habits. This would be some kind of, I don't know, garden?
Garden?
Yes, a place for their Vaka stones to soak up the sun's energy and grow in power. Of course, I could be completely wrong. We haven't been inside after all. We should probably get to it, right?
If Cassandra doesn't stop, we might have to fight her. Are you prepared for that?
I guess you're hoping I'll say yes, right? Honestly, I hope it doesn't come to that, but Cassandra was ready to let me die just to keep you off her trail. She's not the person I thought she was. You'll do what you have to. I'll stand by you.
Okay. I think that's a good point to end the episode. It's over 2 hours at this point, but like I said, I was waiting for that to happen where it's a unique named item, because that seems to be the intended end to that arc. So there's what, 2 quests left? 6 and 7? Yep. So we'll do them in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.